What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building.
Pioneers of the WGC back in the building.
2K dropped a patch today. First off, before we get into that, just go ahead and watch this. Just go ahead and watch this. Let's take a little bit of a blast to the past. Let's go back in
And
time for a little bit.
I want you to really, really listen to what he said here.
Just listen. Just listen.
Awesome, man. Hey, what can we expect from the online servers this year? I know that some people have experienced some issues over the past couple of games from 22 to 23. Was there any work put into the servers this year to kind of build those up for community creations or even online rank matches, things like that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got this question with Conrad, and it's a good question because obviously, the online stability of the game is super important. I mean, between just community creations or online gameplay, uh, outside of my faction and in my faction, like that's an important element of the gameplay experience. And we are always looking to improve the stability of our servers. I don't work with that side of the game intimately, but
Right.
I do know that the online team, like they are constantly uh, debugging and trying to figure out ways to improve that experience for the fan base. So,
Yeah, okay.
so yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that is almost like you're never done. Um, you're just constantly monitoring and just trying to make improvements and listen to the fan base, see how their experience is. And that's what the online team does on the regular. Because they get reports of stability, and they know what's going on with the servers, and they're constantly doing their best to iron out any issues that may exist.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You know,
Wow.
I'd hate to say it, and this may equal to us never getting an interview with Brian Williams, but it is what it is. Brian Williams, my guy, you just exposed yourself to be the biggest liar on the entire WWE 2K development team. When you really just sat there on camera and lied to everyone's face with that claim you just made. So we have a very, very dedicated, consistent team that takes good care of these servers. Is that what I just heard? Is that what you just heard?
That's what I heard, but I'm not so sure that that's 100% true.
I'm really, really confused right now. Like, am I playing the same wrestling game?
I don't know. Like, did we just wake up and then all of a sudden this game just had great servers and we had a dedicated team that's always working to make sure that the servers were at the best, point possible?
Like,
The best, like, I would. So we no more disconnects really? No more
so
crazy
like
lag spikes? When did this happen?
you're telling me that ever since we've been playing this game since it released, every match that I've done to this point ran as smooth as it could possibly run, and I never disconnected. I never got stuck in a fucking loading screen. Never, nothing. It was just smooth sail, and I was a happy consumer, good to go, with a green light for me and everyone else that plays online. And y'all have never gotten one single complaint about these servers. 5-star servers. Okay.
Interesting. So these are patch notes for the patch that just dropped today. Everybody wondered when a patch would drop. Oh, of course. Good old 2K. You're not getting a damn patch until you get a DLC. So what do you know? We get a DLC and we get a patch. How ironic. So here's patch 1.05. As an online player, you look at this and there's really nothing for you. If we're keeping it real. Several stability improvements. Well, we know that's not true. Audio, cameras, create an arena, create a superstar. How is only one thing being addressed for create a superstar? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's
And there
more
are
problems than
some
that.
and there are some very damning shit that I've seen in this list that I have a massive problem with. And if you've made it this far in the video so far, if you're still here, this video is predominantly for the online players. We're not gonna sit here and go in detail in depth about all of these patches that we got. We're gonna talk about these online for the online players. What do you see right? Highlight all this. Highlight all of that right there, please. All of it. Starting from MyFaction to now, as you can see, what does that say? Before we even talk about that, keep scrolling. Just scroll and look at the rest of the patch list. Just scroll down a little bit.
That's
And
it.
that's it. That's it, guys. So, what do you see right there? What does that say? MyFaction. Faction Wars armor tuning. Improved multiplayer stability. Addressed reported concerns related to multiplayer leaderboards. And Myra's zero reward card converted to a persona card. Now, this is very damning to me and should be very damning to all you online players just like us. So you're going to tell me, which is, by the way, not true because we literally just tested the MyFaction. Granted, we don't play that bullshit, but since 2K decided to strictly touch the servers for MyFaction, but not the base online where everybody is actually at because no one gives a fuck about MyFaction, 2K really had the audacity to give a patch for MyFaction servers, but didn't even bother to touch the base servers that everyone is actually on, when literally all of us has been complaining about the online servers from damn near day one. So when we finally actually can see a server patch for online, it's only for MyFaction that no one gives a damn about. That confirms it for me. What we've been saying is that 2K does not give a damn about the consumers. They don't give a damn about what we have to say, what we think. They don't give a damn about the online, because the base online should have been touched before anything. This game has been out for like a month, and the first patch we get for the online is for fucking MyFaction. That seems pretty fucked up. What's your thoughts on this bullshit?
I mean, I'm just looking at all this and yeah, us online players getting the short end of the stick. Like usual, improve multiplayer stability under MyFaction. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and see if that was actually true, shall we? Watch this and tell me if this looks like MyFaction server stability to you. What do you see on your screen? A problem has been detected and all players will now leave the match. Your side plates will be refunded. This is literally a MyFaction online match. Where's the stability?
Now, you guys said you improved multiplayer stability. So can you explain to all of us as to why there was a disconnect on the day that you released the patch?
Oh boy. So you saw things clearly aren't working on the MyFaction side of things. So let's go ahead and see if things are working in the regular online. Shall we? You think it's gonna work?
Yeah, most definitely. 2K has a very dedicated team that stays on top of everything. So yeah, of course, this will absolutely work 100%, no doubt about it.
And the best way to see if this will work is none other than the match that we've been wanting to play online for quite a while, but the servers just can't handle it. An elimination chamber.
What are you saying? The servers can handle it. They
Oh
have a
yeah,
dedicated team.
oh yeah, I forgot. Dedicated team, they're always on top of it. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Bebo, he literally said it himself.
I know it. He said it, so it must be true. I'm just full of shit, man. He just.
Yeah, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't be blind and deaf.
I know.
Like,
I know.
the
I
game is
know. I know.
the
As long.
servers.
Yeah,
Like, dude, man.
yeah. No, I know. I know. Like, if a 2K employee says it must be true. A consumer can never be correct. We just anything we say is just not true. We're just pulling shit out of our ass.
Yeah, man. Like, let's not be those people
Yeah.
that was shit on the game when when the game is
Oh
obviously
man.
awesome. Like, look at that. Look,
Yo,
it's
look,
it is it's okay.
look,
It
man.
is okay. It's okay. Sometimes things
You
like this
know,
happen in every
you
video
know.
game. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. What video game in 2024 does not have this kind of problem?
I know. Let's surely it's gonna work. Surely, just a minor setback. Surely it's gonna work.
Just wait about 5 minutes so you can get out of the loading screen, and then we should be able to find a match.
You know, you know, typical loading screen.
You
Just
know,
you know.
and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you really have to just restart your entire Xbox, and just go ahead and do that, man. The game should definitely work when you restart it back up.
you know, gotta, disconnect it, reconnect it, maybe gotta unplug your router, replug your router. It's never 2K. They can never do wrong. They can
Yeah,
never do
man. Like,
wrong.
all you have to do is check your router, get a new router, unplug it from time to time. Maybe sometimes restart your Xbox from time to time. Even uninstall 2K from time to time and reinstall it back. It works
Oh
perfectly fine. Look, yeah. See, look,
man,
there is no problem with having this kind of issue in a wrestling game or any game like that.
am I
Now,
am I am I doing something wrong? Oh, surely. Okay, let me refresh a couple of times. Let me refresh a couple of times. Surely that might fix everything.
yeah,
Let me just go ahead and back all the way out. I'm backed out now. Let me jump back in the lobbies.
man, you can't possibly forget about the refresh trick, man.
Yeah, refresh trick. You right. You right. Let me just go ahead and all right. Let's jump back in. And surely this says 2 out of 6, so there should be enough space for me to jump in this chamber. 2 out of 6. Let's
Absolutely, there's more than enough space to get into this
We're
match.
good, man. We're good. We should be able to just jump in here, pick a superstar, and be good to go, right?
Yeah, come on, like at any minute now, okay, we should be loading into the match.
Any minute now. All right, any minute now. I did everything I
Man,
was
this
supposed to do.
this is so exciting, man. 2K, you guys really just dropped the best wrestling game I've played to date.
Man, that online team, they just nailed it, man. They just nailed it.
Man,
Oh
guys,
man.
you guys
Oh
really overdoing
man.
it this time, man. You guys, you've outdone yourself, 2K. I'll give you a bet for that one. Oh
Oh
my God, look at
man.
that!
Oh
This is
man.
incredible. This is absolutely
Oh
insane.
man.
I've never seen. Man, these servers are absolutely fantastic, bro.
I'm
There's
I
no problem. I
what
don't see why anybody's complaining. Like, what is it? What's the deal?
maybe maybe because that was a custom match. Let's try default. 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6. That's one less superstar we gotta deal with. We got 5 slots open. Let's go. Default. Let's go. All right. All right. Getting
All right,
ourselves into
now
a chamber.
there should come a time. There definitely should come a time when we're able to get into a match. So
All right.
sometimes you got to try once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, maybe 10 times, maybe even 20 if you have to. You
Let's
should be able to get into a match at least once.
let's see.
As long
Let's
as you're able
see.
to play at least one match on 2K, I call that a success.
All right. Any minute now. Any minute now. Oh
Man, this is oh
man.
my goodness. I love
Man.
this game, man. I
I'm
love this
having a
game.
blast, aren't you? You know, we've done so
Like
many matches online with no
like
problems.
wasn't wasn't that the best match we've done yet, man? Like that, come on.
Crazy, man. Did you just see that spear I hit on him? Did you see that?
Right. Did
Crazy.
you see how fast we just loaded into that match, man?
Crazy. You know, let me go ahead and, maybe I should just, exit this game, quit the game, jump right back in. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe that'll
Yeah,
fix
of
it.
course. You know, we literally just talked about that. Like sometimes
Yeah,
you have to kill the whole game up or restart the whole console and then
yeah,
everything should work perfectly fine,
you're right.
smooth.
You're right. Jump right back in. Got to look at the right-hand corner to make sure that a survey. Interesting.
I definitely
Definitely,
will give you a great survey.
definitely. Okay, so yes, we're updated. Patch 1.05. All right, that's great news. That's great news. Let's jump right back into lobbies. Yep. Well, let's get ourselves a chamber. All
And there
right.
are there are definitely a plenty of lobbies up here right now.
Plenty.
I don't know what anyone's talking about when they say nobody plays online. Like I see plenty of lobbies right here for everybody.
And by the way, we're on current gen. We're on the Xbox Series X. So yeah, it's working, right? Working perfectly, right? At least it should be, right?
Like there's no problem. Like we absolutely just do not need a patch for the online. Like why are we even getting a patch for online? Like you
I
guys
know,
better know.
like,
These servers are already outstanding. We don't need any more. We don't need any more blessings from you guys.
why are people even complaining about online? Do you not see how smooth this is? What are they even complaining about?
Like
Crazy.
really and truly, are you guys like out of your mind or something?
Oh,
All right. Well, you
oh,
look. See, as you can see, today is maybe just not the best day to try to play WWE 2K game. It'll be okay. Maybe if we come back tomorrow or next week and try this again, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll be able to get into a match. It'll be okay. All we have to do is cross our fingers, look up to God, pray to 2K, the servers, that they'll allow us to get into a match, and everything will be just fine for everybody.
maybe let's try a different match. Let's maybe try what else should we try? Anything else?
Hmm. You know what? How about let's set up our own match.
Oh yeah, maybe set up our own match, jump into a tag team match. Let's see what we have. Oh, there's a fatal four-way ladder. Hmm? Hmm?
Hey, that'll work. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being 6 people, it'll be just 4 people.
Yeah,
Less people, higher chance of the match will actually work.
yeah, 4 people, of course. It's 4 people. It's 4 people in a ring.
Four.
Four. Surely it'll work.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. So there
Surely it'll
definitely should
work.
not be a problem.
No problems at all. Interesting. Man, these
Patch 1.05 absolutely did not make anything worse.
none
It was
at
a
all.
massive improvement.
Massive.
Massive improvement. Kudos 2K. Kudos to you guys.
Oh man, unable to communicate. Oh man, you know what? Maybe we should find a 1v1 match. Okay, maybe that is what we should do.
Yeah, where it's only 2 people inside of the squared circle.
There- Oh man. Man.
Well,
Well,
all you have to do is just have a little bit of faith. Just a little bit of faith. And things should go okay.
maybe maybe we kind of you know when I don't know. But I see another 1v1 match, so let's go ahead and join the other one. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that
here
one
we
works
go.
perfectly. Wow.
Okay, now we are in business. I told you guys. All you have to do is just give it a little bit of faith, and everything will be
That's yeah,
okay. We'll be able to
that's
get
all
into a
you needed.
match.
That's all you
That's
needed,
literally all you needed.
That's all you
Just a
needed.
couple of refreshes. You know what I'm saying? Restart the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do, and then you'll be able to get into a match.
perfectly fine, you
You
know?
might have, you might have a little bit of trial and error every couple of matches, but there's always at least one match that you absolutely will be able to get into.
At least one out of like, you try to do 100 matches, you'll maybe be able to complete maybe two at the least. At the least.
All right, Cody Rhodes hit the little Cobra. Oh, Triple H caught him with an elbow to the back of his face. All right. Caught his leg again. Yep, here we go. Servers seem to be looking good. Servers are looking good right now. It's really nice and smooth. Oh, he caught him with that one. Punch to the gut. Punch to the gut. Are we locking up? Locking up. He's going for a suplex right now. Oh, no. Oh my goodness, he hit a brainbuster. Look how smooth that brainbuster was. These servers were making every move look so much more devastating.
Oh man, that's just perfect. Perfect, man. Perfect. Gotta love it, man. Oh, he's stunned. He's stunned. You know what that means. You know what that means.
Look at the way he just kept up like that. All right, we get a nice back and forth exchange here. We're going back and forth up, right in the throat. Triple H with the reversal, another gut kick here. We're having a nice little back and forth. These guys are really going at it right now. They're really slugging it out right now, having a nice little war. All right, Triple H is really cranking that neck up right now.
Stunned.
Not yet. Almost done. He just got away from it. Oh, and we got the good old stun meter
The
again.
way he just teleported to neckbreaker me and just stunned me.
I love that. Like that is you definitely see that on TV, man. Like, come on, you see it all the time when people always for some reason they get these superpowers and can teleport from one side of the map to the other side of the map. You definitely see it on television every Monday night, every SmackDown.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Do you see the exciting gameplay here? This is a massive improvement from WWE 2K23, man. Massive.
There's a huge difference. Like, how do you not notice it? There's a huge difference.
Oh, man,
Elbow after elbow after elbow after elbow. Up. He tried to get me with it again. Oh, he's stunned.
another stun meter for the opponent. He would not be able to reverse a damn thing.
And I'm hitting him with his own move, the pedigree.
Look at the way he just kept up after that pedigree, man. Don't you love the way you can just hit somebody with a signature maneuver and they can just get right up like it just never happened?
I mean, of course. Oh, man. Nice prompt there, 2K. Nice prompt there, 2K.
It is really amazing how when somebody hits you with a move and you do not get the prompt to counter anything, I love that. That is 2K. You got to keep it going. You have to keep it up.
Oh, wow. He tried to go for the kick in the back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Something that you've been able to do for quite a while on 2K.
I hope 2K never removes the feature when you can sit somebody up and kick them in the back, especially if you stand in front of them and do it to where you have no chance to counter it because you don't get any prompt at all to counter it. That is definitely a top-notch feature in addition that you guys incorporated into your franchise. Well
Gotta
done.
love it, man. Gotta love it. Oh, not quite. Oh boy, this takes so much skill. This takes so much skill, man. This takes so much skill. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right now. That was such an intense match. Such an intense match.
Did you see the intensity in that match? Did you see the back and forth? Did you see the pace of that gameplay? Did you see it? Did you see it?
But as you can see, nothing is working besides 1v1 matches, and even then it's not guaranteed. But 2K seems to be on our side right now. So let's try this one more time. Surely, since we got into a match, finally, chambers are gonna work now. Right? Right?
Absolutely, no doubt about it. If we were just able to get into a 1v1 match, yes, look at that. Now we are able to
Look at
get
that.
into an elimination chamber. That is fantastic, 2K. Well done. It only took about maybe 30 minutes to get into a match, so I definitely give you props for that. 30 minutes, not too bad, not too shabby. Maybe next time it might only just take us 25 minutes.
Maybe 29.
Maybe 29 minutes, maybe just 29 minutes and a half. That'll be perfectly fine with me.
Okay, so we're in the lobby for an elimination chamber. These are all default superstars, mind you. So surely we shouldn't have any problems with this match. None, right?
Now, I will say, yes, the match did not disconnect that time. That is absolutely great news. Not even great news. It's just great to see. I just hope maybe next time, instead of waiting 30 minutes to get into a match, at least 29 minutes and a half. At least 29 and a half minutes.
Right, any day now, buddy. Any day now, buddy. Let's go ahead and pick somebody, man. Let's go ahead and pick somebody. Any day now, buddy. This is probably the only chamber I'm gonna be able to get into. Come on now. Come on now. Don't ruin the content. This is probably the only chamber we're gonna be able to get into for the next few days. Come on now. Let's not ruin it. Alright, buddy, any day now. And no lobby time or anything, so we just gotta sit here. Great. Bro, do I need to go to the game chat and tell this dude to pick somebody? Yo, pick somebody. Hey, 2 Thompson.
Well, instead of picking somebody, he just did us all a favor and got the hell on.
Good grief, bro. And now we're just waiting for one more. Any day now. I know that people can see on the lobby section that there's a chamber on there that says 5 out of 6. Or the numbers may be a little bit skewed and it may say 5 out of 10. Because it does that quite often.
I had no idea that 2K allowed 10-man matches now, let alone a 10-man chamber. Something we have never seen.
I know, very interesting.
Are we foreshadowing a 10-man chamber in the future of actual WWE television?
It looks like does nobody want to do a chamber? Nobody? Did 2K drive you off or something? What happened?
Maybe 2K has a block and no one else can join as a 6-man.
Maybe. Maybe they need to contact their internet service provider. Maybe.
Yeah, possibly. I'm not sure. Maybe the servers are just, fucking cooked.
Maybe they just might be cooked for certain people though, you know? Maybe they have a
Yeah,
block on certain
yeah,
people's
I
accounts,
didn't
you
get
know?
to finish my sentence. Like the servers are probably just cooked. Just cooked for anybody else that wants to join the match because it's too late, man. 2K wants you to go ahead and start the match right now. There's the point of waiting at a computer.
Good grief, man. There's another chamber right here. Oh boy. Surely we'll be able to get in this one. Session is full. Okay, so there's a valid reason of why we couldn't get in there. Alright. What about this one? Oh man. And we are back at square one.
Thank you, Thompson.
Yeah, so basically, this session is cooked. Basically. This is what happens with 2K. Somebody joins the session, somebody leaves. Somebody joins the session, somebody leaves. And then you gotta remake the whole entire session. Because the servers as a whole, they're cooked. But here's a brand
Well,
new one.
we tried.
Although nobody's gonna join this. Oh, somebody has a mic. Let's see. Should we ask him what he has to say? What he thinks about these servers? Oh wow, wow. All right, we got two in there real quick. Up, here we go. Here we go. You're about to mess it up. And there you go. Never fails. Never fails. Well, it's clear people are realizing that these servers are a huge sack of shit. And nobody wants to play.
No, come on, man. The servers aren't so bad. The servers really aren't that bad. Literally, the servers, it's not bad. It's just fucking dog shit.
Oh my goodness.
Man, if y'all made it this far, man, how do y'all feel about these servers?
Like this is just
How do y'all feel about the game? How about that?
let me ask y'all that. Like, is anybody still playing this? And online players, like, are you still playing this in particular? Are you still playing this? Are you still
Like you
trying to
online
find
players.
matches?
Like for you people that play online and you don't really play offline. If there's anyone watching this video right now that doesn't really play offline, they play you. Are you really playing 2K for real right now? Or do you just jump in and off every here and there? Because the way I'm feeling, this game is about to get uninstalled after this video is over. It will not be reinstalled until patch 1.06.
Oh, look at
Because as an online player, once again, there is a market for online players because everyone does not give a fuck about MyFaction. everyone does not give a fuck about universe mode, nor do they care about my career or my rise. Some people, like most gamers in damn near any other community, likes to play online and get active and just be competitive against other online players. Believe it or not, that is really a thing in 2024. So, as an avid online player, when I have so many problems just trying to connect and get into a match or constantly disconnecting and all kinds of bullshit, which does not allow me to really play the game the way I like to play the game, it's a slap in the face and makes you feel like you just wasted your money, especially if you spend $120 plus to get your hands on this game so you can use whatever content that comes with the 40 years edition and play online, and you fucking can't because the servers are so dog shit. It doesn't allow you to get online and have a good time. So 2K, how do you think that makes us feel? Because I'm getting to a point to now, I'm getting ready to not even touch these WWE wrestling games no more, and I will only touch them once a blue moon, or if we decide to stream for content purposes only. Other than that, this game is really about to get uninstalled off my fucking Xbox, and I will not come back until we get another patch, which is probably not going to happen until the next DLC, since 2K feels like their game is good enough to run, and we only get DLC based patches. I'm not going to keep wasting my time and energy trying to play this game and have all these headaches when I could just easily turn on my Xbox and go play other games and invest my time into other games and have a much better time. And can actually get into matches, other games. Call of Duty doesn't have this problem. Mortal Kombat doesn't have this problem. UFC doesn't really have this problem. NBA damn sure doesn't have this problem. Madden doesn't have this problem. GTA does not have this problem. Texas Chainsaw does not have this problem. Fortnite, Apex, Warzone does not have this problem. Only 2K has this kind of issue every single year. Like, if you don't give a fuck about online, how about you just say that? How about you just completely scrap online and just strictly focus on offline, since that seems to be where all your priorities lay? And us online gamers are nothing more than merely just a afterthought. All right, let's just give them a little pass real quick so they can shut the fuck up. That's exactly how y'all view us.
Maybe 2K, maybe TKO Group needs to step in and find a new partner. Or maybe allow almost anybody to make a WWE game. Maybe we need multiple publishers. I think that's a great idea. Not just leave it strictly to 2K. Because I mean, like, we're all really sitting here raving and worshiping this game for minor ass things that should have never left the game in the first place. It took you 10 years to get onto an announcer table. It took you 10 years to be able to throw weapons again. And that's the deal breaker for you. 2K24 is the best wrestling game of all time because that. Like I said, you go back to these old games like Here Comes the Pain, and that game still to this day mops the floor with 2K24.
Any game that came out before 2K15 mops the floor.
And that is a crazy thing. That is crazy. You know, if you really sit down and think about it, because you still haven't answered this question, WGC. Give us 5 things that were vastly improved from 2K15 to 2K24. I'm not talking about things that they took away and brought back. I'm talking about brand new things. What truly made this game evolve from 2K15 to 2K24? And don't say community creations.
Yeah. Let's talk about the core gameplay.
Tell us in the comments. Tell us. Because it seems like this honeymoon phase is already winding down even quicker than the 2K23 honeymoon phase. It's crazy.
Yeah, because my patience is running really, really thin now. Like I said, I think this is going to be my least played wrestling game since 2K20 because like I'm honestly done putting up with these trash ass servers every year. I'm done constantly disconnecting out of matches for no fucking reason, not being able to get in matches, constantly getting stuck in the loading screen. I'm over it. I'm not gonna keep having all these headaches and irritations trying to play this fuck ass game when it's honestly garbage, bro. This shit is garbage. It's not fun to play. It's not exciting. You have a million complaints every year. Sometimes the same goddamn complaints. You take like 5 years just to finally address a minor complaint, not a major one, a minor complaint. Like I'm honestly off this shit. Like I said before, I would just start playing other games and just have a better time playing other video games until 2K either really and truly steps it the fuck up and actually do something that can revolutionize the fucking franchise, or until we finally get the wrestling code or Ultra Pro Wrestling so we can actually have a true alternative to play that's not 2K. Because right now, 2K, y'all just not doing it for me, man. You do the bare minimum every single year, and people eat it up like they just did something absolutely magnificent when they really didn't. The best thing 2K has to offer is literally presentation and maybe the depth in the creation suite and community creations, which has nothing to do with 2K and everything to do with your fans actually making your game a bit more tolerable. Because if community creations was not a thing, your game would be dead in the water on day one.
And I'm going to say this last thing about community creations. Fun fact: it's mighty funny how the creators, the backbone of your video game, since the start of community creations, they have been literally picking up all your slack and making this game better. All kinds of creations, whether it's wrestlers, whether it's arenas, all kinds of things. Oh, you want this? Bet. Oh, you want this? Bet. Oh, you want this? Bet. I got you. And uploading it in bulk. Somebody will upload 30 alternate Shawn Michaels attires in one day. Crazy what these people do. It's insane. Well, I did a little bit of searching. And guess what's happening right now as we speak? Patch 1.05, 2K is trying to literally double down on the mod block. So let me get this straight. The main thing that's pushing your game forward and driving more people to your game, you're trying to push these people away? So what happens what happens if all these other individuals just decided to say, fuck these mods, fuck all this shit, I'm done with it, and they decided to never create again? Do you really honestly think people would care about 2K as much? Do you really honestly think that? Do you really honestly think that? Crazy, bro. Crazy. Literally, if they stopped and if this game was not available on the Steam Marketplace, this shit will be cooked. It'll be cooked. Because on PC, I'm seeing all kinds of crazy things. I just told you about that they found a way to include custom music, and you can also add the custom music to the 2K jukebox, and that is crazy. You can do all kinds of crazy entrances. I literally saw a horse go down the ramp. I saw the Shawn Michaels zipline entrance. I saw all kinds of crazy entrances. The possibilities are endless on PC. And they're trying to bring some of this creative freedom to the console players. But some creators are saying that their custom backstage areas, their custom arenas, they're automatically getting removed when they log in. Interesting. So basically, long story short, you're really pushing this MyFaction agenda harder than ever this go around, aren't you? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Please do it. Because the results are not going to be pretty. Continue to push these models away. Continue to. The results are not going to be pretty. It's like you're running a restaurant, okay? And let's say you get one customer that walks in there and he orders in bulk every day, gives you more business than any other customer that entire day. But let's just say out of nowhere you're like, nah, bro, just out of nowhere you just got some bipolar shit that just kicked in you. You were just like, nah, you know what? I ain't fucking with you no more. Get out of here. That's literally what's going on right now. You're driving away all the key pieces.
Let's say you get a restaurant, right? Your restaurant is down bad. You don't get no business. You don't get shit. Ain't nobody really coming. Ain't nobody really coming over there to eat at your fucking spot, right? And then all of a sudden, the best fucking cook in town just decided to come to your restaurant and start working there. And he cooks up the most fire thing on the menu. And all of a sudden, you got the most popping restaurant in your entire city. Everyone's coming there to eat. Monday through Monday, that bitch is packed. Full house. All because of that one meal he cooked up on the menu and everybody wants it. And the next thing you know, you got this stupid ass boss that wants to just throw his weight around just because he can. He's like, hey man, you know, it was a pleasure having you, but we don't need you. And he fires his ass. And they completely remove his recipe, his meal off the menu. And that very same day, all right, guys, I'm sorry to break it to you, but we are no longer selling this on the menu. And then you go from a full house to absolutely fucking nothing. And you're back to square one with no business, nobody. At just a dead restaurant, and now you're getting ready to pack the fuck up and close the fuck down. That's exactly what 2K is doing to the modders right now. So yeah, 2K. Keep on pushing these modders away. The people that is actually giving your game some goddamn blood.
Keep it up.
And I want you to. Better yet, I want you, when 2K25 comes out, unfortunately, I want you to test the waters. Remove community creations for 2K25. Now we know it's not going to happen. But I love to see y'all just for 1 year. Just, all right, 2K25 will not feature community creations. Because we want you guys to just play our game for what it is, not because of what other creators are doing for it. And let's see how much love your game really gets. Let's see how much hype your game really gets. Let's see how long your game lasts. Because I promise you, it'll be the worst year you have since 2K20 if you do some shit like that. And that will prove how much of a piece of shit these wrestling games are from 2K. Because I promise you, there is not one consumer right now that plays 2K and plays Universe Mode that does not go on community creations. Literally 100% of your market that plays Universe Mode gets on community creations. So please remove it and leave everyone with no option but to use the base game players. And then you let me know, get back to us, get back to Unstation TV, and let us know how well your game worked out. Please do it, because I am looking forward to the day to where we fucking get on YouTube or we see on the good old Google that we have a new fucking developer in town. I will fucking cry. Tears of joy.
Hey, they're working through it right now. They're, maneuvering, bobbing and weaving, and they're working at it, and they're always finding a bypass. They're doing it for the fans. Unlike you, 2K. They're doing it for the fans. But let's just say one day that they just stopped giving a damn. They're just like, you know what? This is really, time consuming. I'm getting tired trying to work around all this BS. Hey, let's just put the gloves down. You won, 2K. Hey, trust me, you don't want that day to come, but okay. Keep on testing the waters and see how that works out for you. But with that being said,
Right before we wrap it up, now I know this is not gonna happen, but I would love for it to happen. I would love for all of you modders, if there's any modders out here right now that watch this video, watch our channel, I would love for all of you modders for WWE 2K games to just band together and say fuck it and just not do anything for 2K. No modding anything for 2K. No uploading anything else to community creation zones. Nothing. Just cut everything down. Go on 2K right now and delete everything that you uploaded to community creations. Wipe everything clean. Wipe the whole slate clean and don't upload any more mods for this game for the remainder of the cycle. And just let everything pan out. And just give 2K a taste of what your game would be like without the modders, since 2K does not want the modders so badly. 2K doesn't want y'all. I want every single one of y'all to band together and not do anything for an entire cycle, and let 2K see for themselves what their game will fucking look like firsthand without your modders. I would love for that. I would love for that to happen. So 2K can really see for themselves how trash their games really are. So then either I can't even talk right now. Either then they step it the fuck up, or we finally get some new developers, because I'm craving some new developers, since only one fucking company can make these wrestling games for WWE. It's time for new developers. It's been 10 years too long, man. 10 years too long. And their best game wasn't even done by then. And it was on a fucking Xbox 360. So yeah, it's time, man. 2K, your time is up. I really hope that you guys don't hold on to this license for another company. I really hope not. But unfortunately, that may be the case. But I'm hoping by the time we get to like 2000, maybe 27, 25, maybe 2027, 2026, the license is up in the air, man. And I'm telling you right now, I have a massive feeling in my gut that EA will be the next people to take over. And I only say that because EA makes UFC games and WWE is partnered with TKO, which also right there with the UFC, linked with the UFC. So if you put two and two together, it only makes sense that once 2K's time is up, the WWE license will be going to EA. Now, don't get me wrong, I might be wrong here, but I feel like the highest likely chance of a new developer is going to be EA, the same company that makes the UFC games, which WWE is now partnered with the UFC through TKO. So it only makes sense that EA is next. They're next up in the running. So just now, I can't be wrong, but fully brace yourself for an EA made, EA developed WWE wrestling game in the future. Because 2K would not have this license forever. And I can almost guarantee you EA will be next up. And that's all I have to say. But I'll deal with that. I'll take that, to be honest with you. Anything over 2K.
now if only this would not be that much of an issue if 2K actually put the same amount of love that they put in NBA 2K and they put that in WWE 2K. It wouldn't be that much of an issue, but we don't even get half the love that NBA 2K gets. So yeah, there's that. But with that being said, gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Another day, another year, another month, another week. It's the same game every single year.
And if you made it to this, if you made it this far to the very end of this video, we appreciate you for real. Once again. And if you're new here and you like what you saw, appreciate it. Go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, because this is the type of content that we put out. The most raw, authentic, real content you will ever see. No one would do it like we do. I'm telling you that now. Other than that, man, we on this road to 1,000 subs. We're about 25 subscribers away from 1,000. Highly appreciate y'all if y'all can get us there, man. We almost there. We right there. Other than that, man, gonna wrap this up. This was the patch 1.05 video for mostly, predominantly for the online. This fuck ass game. It's Unsanctioned TV.
You cannot make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell to stay notified for each and every Unsanctioned TV upload. Hey, we can ask, we can request all we want, but it's up to 2K to actually give a damn and get this shit done at the end of the day. But it's Unsanctioned TV, and we out here. One love, God bless, see you in the next one. Peace.
A 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Gotta see what's up, boy. I'm not watching no fucking entrance, boy. Is you out of your goddamn mind? Wow, bruh. Wow, bruh. Wow.
Getting that, boy, damn, nigga.
Wow. 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 Just when I thought I was finally about to get into an elimination chamber. Crazy.
A 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.